Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Chris. I'm just gonna kind of do a short video. I guess it's like a video response or a vlog, I guess. Um, I'm a fan of Eric the Car Guy. If you guys don't know about Eric the Car Guy, EricTheCarGuy.com. He's got a YouTube channel. He's had this channel since I think it was like 2008, 2009, somewhere around that factor. Sorry, Eric, I actually forgot when he actually started. I know it was right around there though. Um, when I first discovered Eric the Car Guy, it was actually around 2011, I think. And I remember I was having issues with the Suzy rodeo that I had. I was having clicks, an issue with the transmission. Was trying to figure out what was going on with it. Uh, I think I figured out that it was a failure in the slave cylinder ultimately. But long story short, that's how I wound up discovering Eric's channel. So I found his videos about, bleeding out clutch hydraulic systems and things like that. And when I discovered that, of course, I looked into his channel and found by this point, of course, he already had other repair videos. I think I remember watching like when he pulled a 4.7 motor out of a Dodge Ram and switched that out, and that one was kind of a series just because he kind of went on an odyssey with that trip, with that particular project, I should say. And I just kind of followed Eric ever since then. And I think by the time I started actually following him, he was starting. I'm not sure. Like I said, you have to know Eric the Car Guy to kind of know what I'm talking about for his early history. But he was starting with the Fat R's. I remember that he was still in what I would call his old shop. And shortly after I started following him, he moved into the shop that he has now. And pretty much from that point on, I stayed. I kind of considered a follower or a fan of his. I watch videos whenever they come out, and I've kind of seen him grow and maybe even change a little bit throughout the years. After he got into his new shop, he was still doing the Fat R's up until, I think he stopped the Fat R's probably about a year and a half after he got into the shop. But I remember, like, the Honda engine series, like when he was replacing an engine in a Honda Civic not once but twice, which led to him getting, I guess, the second time around, he took Subaru, I think it was the Subaru Legacy in. So that kind of led to another series of videos because he had that car for a while. And then I still remember when he sold the Legacy back to the owner he got it from. And of course, he got the Ford Fairmont. And I remember after him getting the Ford Fairmont, he got the lift that he has in the shop now just for like years. I mean, like I said, he started this channel in 2008, 2009, and he always worked basically from the floor, as I like to call it, floor chats, stuff like that. He didn't really have a quote unquote professional shop to shoot his repair videos from. So, but I remember, I think it was like early 2015, like February 2015, he got the lift. And, that kind of changed up how his videos were. And I think it wasn't too long after that, it was later that year that the Fairmont project started. Actually, no, I think he got started with in my opinion, he officially got started with the Fairmont project probably right around the beginning of 2016, which kind of brings him up to where he is today. But I always enjoyed watching his videos, and he's had meetups he did his first meetup at his new shop in 2012. I missed that one because I was still in Colorado. By the way, Eric the Car Guy is kind of close to Cleveland, Ohio. But I was in Ohio 2013 through the very early part of 2016. So all 3 years I was in Ohio, my wife and I went out to his meetups. So we've been out to 3 of them out of the 4 I think he's done now. 2012. Yeah, he's done 4 now. So anyway, I mean, I kind of feel like I'm in a unique position because I can't say I was there since the beginning, but I know I've been watching his world for a while, so to speak. And it's just like I've noticed him kind of grow and change over the years. He went from the shy, relatively quiet guy, but still relatively competent back when he first started, to just having all these plethora of ideas and just kind of formulating what he wanted to do, where he wanted to go, and what he wanted to do to his channel. And I think the Fairmont project, um, well, I know it's what he did because he talked about it in several of his ETCG 1 videos, which is another channel that he runs. It kind of opened him, of course, to fabrication, building, performance, things like that. And he stated a couple of times he really enjoys that aspect. And it seems like, initially he was really considering going that direction, just doing projects and stuff, which, I can't blame him. I mean, if you got the money and stuff, hey, right on. And I know he's mentioned that over the years, I mean, you gotta remember, he's been making these videos since 2008, 2009, and he's made a ton of repair videos. And I kind of have to agree. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I'd be like, what repair videos would he have left? Now, I mean, I know there's tons of cars and tons of and tons of repair videos that he could do, but he's already got a plethora of them. And I kind of call him, I can't really say he's the pioneer of automotive repair via YouTube, but I know when he first started, there really wasn't a lot of people, or hardly anybody really, doing real good videos about auto repair. Um, when I first found him, it was mostly his videos that I was watching. But nowadays, you have all these, other channels like Chris Fitch, Scotty Kilmer, of course, South Main Auto Channel, because doing all these other repair videos, and that's great. I mean, I like it, but it's just I still remember if you wanted the good quality stuff, it was mostly his channel for the most part, at least for me. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is I've seen them kind of grow in essence as a channel and kind of get all these different things as he progressed through the years. And I kind of understand where he's coming from now. I mean, he's really into the Fairmont project, and he really likes the direction that he's going. But I kind of also understand. Sorry, I'm getting off track. But I guess at least I read his newsletter, his most recent newsletter, which I think he just posted either today or yesterday. And I guess he's seriously thinking about looking at other venues or other things to do with this video is beyond YouTube once he's done with the Fairmont project. And his reasoning is, of course, the views are down, which means revenue's down. And at the end of the day, you got to do something to, for income. I mean, we all need income, we all need money, I get it. But I guess this video is just, without getting too long winded, this video is just, my view, how I feel about it. Because, like I say, I've watched him for a long time, and I've watched him develop. And my view is, it's his business, his channel, it's his. And really, I completely understand him needing to maintain his revenue and look at other sources for income. And I understand, he's still trying to stay dedicated to his audience, but at the same time, he wants to do something that'll generate revenue and do something that he enjoys doing. And at the end of the day, folks, I gotta say, you gotta think, he's been doing this since 08, 09. He's been doing this almost 10 years. People change over that span of time. Their interests change. You do something for so long, you kind of want to do something else after a while. I get that. I mean, I've got different interests and different, things that inspire me, or like today, that I probably wasn't back in 2009, 2010. I get it. So, I mean, just from my point of view is, I mean, I still watch whatever he puts out on YouTube just because I like to support him. I think he does good work. I know it's different, because there's a lot more Fairmont Project videos that he's been doing compared to the auto repair videos, but I still watch. But I guess it's just, in my opinion, things change, people change, and he's wanting to do something different. Totally cool. But Eric, from me, because I've known you for, like I said, we've met a few times, talked a few times, and I've watched your videos. I support you, and I kind of agree with the direction you're wanting to go and what you're wanting to do. It's your channel, it's your life, and at the end of the day, it's your money and your family. But I'm still thankful for all the repair videos and just all the insight. I mean, you've given me a lot of advice both through videos and the Q and A's and just talking at the meetups too. That I'm still thankful for all the advice and the insights. And I'm pretty sure there's a ton of people out there that are thankful for what you do. But so just thank you for all the years that you've done this. I mean, I would still hope that you would somewhat stay somewhat active on YouTube, but at the same time, I did it. But just know I'm still thankful for you, still a fan of yours. Thank you for what you do, and I'll do your catchphrase right back to you, bud. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty. Thanks, Eric.